You got all shapes, all sizes, all walks of life. One common goal, to be the man here in IWC. And the matchup is underway. Bostic hiding in the corner. He doesn't want a piece of anybody. Look at Argos and Dupree. Bottom of your screen when we go wide are in the fetal position now, holding each other. Talk about a defensive strategy. God, we got a lot of allegiances in there. We got the culmination, the STDs, main event, Lawless and Order. We'll see if that can help as far as coexisting. Will it be strength in numbers? As Team Storm aren't doing anything wrong, Bostic's trying to collect the bounty. Atticus almost got thrown out. Atticus of the Koger brothers. My least favorite person in this matchup. There you see Billy Ruxpin. We have an imaginary number one contender. That's Corey Futuristic's imaginary friend. Or so they say. What if Calvin Couture wins? We got three masked guys I've never even heard of in this match. They could win and be champion. Anything can happen in IWC. Oh, look at Palace. I love it. Oh, Mambo. Mambo Man danced his way on out of here. Took his eye off the ball and paid for it. The Battle Royal usually favors a larger athlete. You look at a Dennis Jackson, a Duke Davis, as somebody who could have an advantage here. How is one guy going to get one of them over the top? Atticus in trouble again. His brother Otis bailing him out again. Culmination, one of many groups here in this matchup. Atticus getting beat out of his suspenders. Dylan Bostic working on Dan Hooven. Mark Henry doesn't know what to think here. World's strongest battle royal, Mark Henry, to personally congratulate the winner. Cogers are attempting their... Oh, Cogers just hit their signature move. The 2-1-6. Corey Futuristic and eliminated him. Wait a minute. And all three of the culmination trying to toss out the country hammer Jamie Jamison. The culmination here, dominating early. Oh, and Jamison hits off the ring frame. One of the masked men's eliminated. Jamison's out. That's big news. Jamison was an odds-on favorite to me. All three of the masked guys get tossed. Officer Dan getting a piece of Atticus. David Lawless in there. Aaron Draymond, the Cruiserweight Horror Story. Oh, there goes Calvin! Good night. Dupree hanging on. Only one, maybe only 1 foot touched. I don't know. Palace and Gannon Jones Jr. surveying the scene. Jay Flash, his first IWC match in I don't know how long. He can come back with a vengeance. He's an underrated hand. John McChesney, IWC host with Hall of Famer Mark Henry, and they're gagging up on a Titan. Everybody's trying to collect the bounty. And Titan pushes them all off. Who is going to step to 6'6", 275 of Jackson at least? I may be underestimating. It's Lawless and Ruxpin, Hooven and Officer Dan, and the Titan is working on just about everybody. Oh, and the bodies are bouncing off of it. Jay Flash, we hardly knew ye. And if these guys are going to try one at a time, they're all going to be systematically disposed of. Otis Coger's a big guy, but he's dwarfed next to the Titan. My God. And now both members of the main event, a couple of hosses in their own right, have only gotten Jackson to a knee. And now others coming in. Well, somebody got tossed down. I think we missed the shot because the story here is the main event and others tagging up to take out Dennis Jackson. That was Billy Ruxpin eliminated on the other side. And perhaps the biggest threat in this matchup has been eliminated by half the field. Oh, Dupree's in trouble. Dupree hangs on again. And the culmination just tossed another one. Jay Flash is gone. Duke Davis gets rid of Aaron Draven. Wait, Daniel Hooven! Hooven just tossed out Otis Cogar and Remy LeVay at the same time. 2/3 of the culmination gone. And oh, there goes, oh, Atticus hits hard. Atticus lands on his head. Hooven was there to help out Keith Hart, but both members of the main event get tossed as well. Hooven there to help out the Keith Hart when the culmination attacked. The main event had dominated, but they got caught. Bodies are flying everywhere. We're trying to keep track of it. I apologize if we're missing anything. Palace sends Dupree out. Now, wait a minute. Now Atticus and Remy are back in, and they're beating the hell out of Hooven. This thing is completely broken down, and it's the culmination again, hitting in numbers, obviously resenting not just the eliminations, but Hooven having Keith Hart's back at 17. And the culmination, oh God. Now they need to be taken out of here. We need security. Hooven's eliminated, but that shouldn't even count. And they're not even stopping. The culmination. What are the culmination? The culmination are abducting Hooven. Palace takes Argos out of the equation. The culmination is leaving with Hooven. What the hell are they doing? It's Lawless and Order now, with Palace, Bostic looking on. This thing has completely gotten out of control. And now Andrew Palace, the former IWC champion, the victim of a 3-on-1 beatdown. But keep in mind, only one can win. IWC title shot at stake. I hate that whistle. Where's Bostic going? Bostic's getting in Mark Henry's face. I think Bostic is taken for granted maybe that this matchup's in the bag. As again, it's 3-on-1. Palace hanging on for dear life. A death grip on that rope. But man, it's only a matter of time, it looks like. The odds are insurmountable. 3-on-1. Bostic's comfortable. Lawless and Order. Double team coming up. Oh, look at Palace! Dunks underneath. Officer Dan hit his own partner, Lawless, out of there. And there goes Officer Dan. We are down to 2. And Possum just realized his backup's out of there. Oh, you can see the incensed look in the eyes of Palace. Bostic looks like he's seen a ghost. These two men have warred over the Super Indy Championship in the past. They know each other very well. Mark Henry's having a blast here at Night of Superstars as this Battle Royal, the world's strongest Battle Royal, comes to its peak. Hard shots from both sides. Bostic the advantage. Bostic's so full of himself. Loves to be the center of attention at Palace. Back with an uppercut. And Bostic responds with a forearm. The ride. Palace catches Bostic coming in. Neck breaker connects. Palace gonna throw Bostic out. No. Bostic hangs on. And Palace, Caught coming in, approaching the situation. Dylan from the top turnbuckle, and he got caught. That is why Dylan does not often go to the top turnbuckle. Palace. Dylan up and over. Bostic with the elbows. It's back and forth. Two of IWC's best in recent years. Oh, Bostic steps on a German suplex. And a knee strike as well. Bostic showing frantic quickness, showing aggression. You can sense the desperation, the determination in Bostic to challenge Wardlow for the IWC Championship. And McChesney and Mark Henry. Oh, Swaggy D got countered. Palace comes back. What is this? Whatever it is, Bostic countered it. Down to a backbreaker. Palace gets dropped in what started as a battle royal, some 20-some-odd men, has been down to one-on-one for quite some time. You can tell how bad these men want it, how close to the championship picture they feel. And you know Wardlow's looking on without a care in the world. Because Wardlow just wants to destroy people. Dylan Bostic trying to maneuver Palace off the top turnbuckle. Palace won't budge. Bostic gonna have to go high risk. Oh, look! Bostic lands on his feet! And Palace connects with a forearm! Big suplex connects! Bostic dropped on the back of his head! Oh my God, Bostic downstairs. Bostic was getting desperate as Palace was moving in to no doubt eliminate him and win this matchup. And Swaggy D took a cheap shot. Oh, Palace in agony at this point. And to the floor. Oh, Palace saves himself, just barely, but still in this. Here we go. Oh, suplexing Bostic to the floor. No, Bostic counters. Bostic trying to put the brakes on any way he can. Oh, Palace into the buckle. If Palace falls, Bostic wins this match. Bostic thinks it's in the bag again. Is he right? Bostic trying to push Palace off that corner. Palace a death grip. He's got his arm wrapped around that turnbuckle. Palace counters. And Palace went high risk and Bostic a step ahead. Neither of these men want to budge. Palace hasn't left that corner in quite some time. It's a comfort zone. It's a defensive maneuver. What kind of shape is Palace really in? We may never know. Bostic looking for a superplex. Palace counters. Bostic. From up high. Oh my, Bostic got dropped. In the most sensitive of areas. And Bostic, oh, he's prone. Palace strikes Bostic. He's eliminated. Andrew Pelican, oh, but Bostic. Bostic's only got himself to blame. He took way too much time. A couple of times he could have had this one. And Bostic now wants to stage a public protest and ruin Andrew Palace's moment.
Who do you think you are, huh?
Oh no.
Ain't none of these people come to see you
Mark's just disappointed in him at this point.
I'm not leaving until you hold my hand up and you and all these people show me the respect I deserve.
Oh, I think Dylan's going to get what he deserves, one way or another.
You know what, Dylan? That was passion. You said that from your heart. You meant that. And you're right. You are a great wrestler. I was out there looking at some guys earlier, and I do have something for you.
I don't think it's a title shot.
You get a championship match anytime, anywhere you want. And Dylan, he gets inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Whoa, yeah. Oh, Bostic. You had a good run, buddy. Part to oblivion. Into Palace once again. And this is the Hernia Driver. Welcome to the Hall of Pain, Dylan Bostic.